Urban explorers never really know what they're gonna find, although sometimes they get far more than they bargained for. As this video is about to show you, here are some of the most strange and unexplainable things to happen to urban explorers.
Try to avoid this if I can.
While exploring a completely abandoned mine in Arizona, the explorer goes deep into the long mine tunnel. While doing so, feeling increasingly uneasy.
Still pretty wet. And taking a look around.
Just as he starts to feel very odd, he's suddenly stopped in his tracks by a heavy metal chain, which is swinging completely by its own force. As you can note, no other chains are swinging in the video.
Looking down the tunnel here.
Another chain begins to swing shortly after the first one. There is no logical explanation for why the chain would swing like this, as you can see in the video.
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there. Don't know if you can see that in the video or not.
While exploring the exact same cave 1 year later, the explorer goes on and gets to the exact same point as he had to turn back last time. What's strange about this is that he doesn't appear to notice it at the time of the recording, but the camera picks up a mist forming at the exact same point as the chains were moving.
And you can hear down there what sounds like a lot of water dropping or falling into the tunnel. Don't know if the video is picking that up or not.
While finally taking one last shot of the mine, completing his adventure to the end of it, a sudden machinery and radio sounds can be heard. There is no logical reasoning to why this unexplained sound would appear, causing the explorer to evacuate the mine.
There's the ore pass with all the cascading water, and what the fuck is that?
While exploring an abandoned closing throughout.
Guys, so much doors are opening and closing right now. Sounds like something tapping. Sounds like someone hitting like a wall.
They then realize that some young boys are seen exploring an abandoned school. They are seen searching throughout the place, having fun in the process. All is normal until the call to prayer can be heard, during which a headless apparition can be seen walking directly towards the camera, materializing out of thin air. The kids don't even flinch while it does so, showing that they could not see it at the time. There are 400 miles of mostly uncharted burial tunnels under Paris. In this video, an urban explorer is seen going through the tunnels by himself, being an extremely dangerous thing to do. During the start of the video, he acts normal, but then something unsteadies him. He begins to walk quicker and quicker, until he is finally sprinting. We can't see what has actually scared him this much. He stops sometimes to look where to go, only to begin sprinting even faster, with his breathing increasing with his unease. During his most panic, he drops the camera and runs off into the unknown.
This video camera.
In this video, Josh and two other explorers search a large abandoned hotel. The first part of this investigation goes as planned, but around the second half of the video, a sound can be heard, which they shrug off at the time.
Cut open.
While filming in the hallway, more sounds can be heard, and it is apparent that they are not alone. As they begin to run, a voice is heard shouting at them, as they are followed by footsteps behind.
Like this door? Someone's here. Let's get out of here. Get out. Let's get out. Shh. Let's walk. Alright, so there's someone in here right now. Let's go.
While exploring the supposedly haunted abandoned mental asylum in Korea, the camera picks up multiple orbs and other strange sounds. It's what happens later in the video which is truly strange. In this video, as the cameraman walks through the hallway, you can see a door which is clearly open. Later though, in the same video, he walks through the exact same hallway where that you can now see the door is closed. Just as the cameraman turns, the door swings open by an unseen force.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
During the exploration of an abandoned school site, explorer Josh Azora and his friends enter each building, filming the trash and deserted rooms as they do so. Each room, however, follows the same pattern, that is, being abandoned a long time ago. This is all but one building. Emitting a powerful odour, Josh ventures inside, eventually tracking the smell down to the basement. What they find next is truly horrifying. They find fresh blood painting a pentagram on the floor, with a chair directly on top of that with both arm and leg restrictions, as well as fresh candles and other satanic ritual evidence found around. What makes this especially creepy is just how fresh the blood is, and knowing that this could have happened literally hours before Josh arrived. During the exploration of a haunted location, some men can be seen opening a red door to a secret room. As they do so, the camera picks up a voice saying, "I have the body of a pig." What makes this especially disturbing is the photo which was taken at the exact same time, which is truly horrific. In this video, a man is seen exploring an abandoned house by himself, where that nobody is nearby. It is while that he is in the garage that something strange happens. Directly above him can be heard ghostly footsteps and other strange sounds. Knowing that only he is there, the cameraman evacuates immediately.
While exploring in an abandoned house and factory, the urban explorers can be seen searching the lower levels of the house. It is while the camera is pointed to the balcony that a completely black figure can be seen, with only the cameraman noticing it, moving silently and unnaturally while doing so. What's most strange is the figure pays no attention to the group of people below it like a person would.
The roof is all fucked up. Holy shit! Dude! Oh my... Go!
This video takes place in the abandoned Donahoe mine tunnels. Everything was normal for the first part of the exploration. The next part of the tunnel is pitch black. Before entering it, the explorer found a deep vertical shaft that didn't appear on any maps that they had. Upon approaching it, there is a strange demonic hissing sound that can be heard coming directly from the dark void.
That's a good shot.
Causing them to
I've never
evacuate
felt
the
compelled
mine.
to turn around ever, except this time, and that tells me that something's not right.
During an urban exploration, the explorers walk into what looks like a murder scene, with blood covering the length of the hallway, then leading into a room. The blood is still fresh, appearing to show a body that was dragged. A bullet found adds to the mystery. During the urban exploration of a catacomb tunnel in Russia, you can see the cameraman cautiously entering the tunnel. In the dark, deeper part of the tunnel, the cameraman appears to see something, causing him to stop in his tracks. It is while he is filming into the darkness that a face appears out of nowhere, with no visible body floating above the ground. Urban explorer Dan Bell is seen exploring an abandoned 1920s apartment complex. The first part of the exploration goes as planned. The house is notably dark and evil looking. Around halfway through the video, a guard dog can be heard barking, indicating that dogs are on site and close.
Is there anybody up here?
Later in the video, Dan finds a bag full of fresh supplies and drugs, showing that the house has people in it, and not only that, they're not too long gone.
I'm in big trouble.
Just as Dan is investigating what's in the bag and goes to turn away, he hears people coming and realizes that he's in trouble, so cuts a light. He then hears doors slam, so he hides in the bathroom and shuts the lights off, trying to hide. Then he can hear angry voices and other stomping sounds coming up to where he is. In the bathroom, he is pleading to himself in fear, constantly repeating the word please to himself. You can hear the fear and anxiety and emotion all in his voice at this point. As he's waiting there, he hears a door slam, so uses this as a cue to escape. He then runs off into the forest, visibly shaken, where that you can hear the guard dogs around him.
This one is disturbing, to say the least. In this video, a group of people go to explore the ruins of a large house located deep in the woods. Supposed to be the place of satanic worshipping, upon entering this house, it is completely trashed and apparent satanic ritual has taken place.
You're going first.
The real unexplained things happen upon entering the basement. Here they are met with a foul smell, as well as a sudden urge to leave. The cameraman is then sick, and strange noises begin.
What? What? What is that? John, what is that?
Let's go. Let's check this out.
I think it smells really bad.
There's like, oh.
Guys, this smell is terrible.
This is followed by three very loud
Guys,
sounds,
I'm gonna throw up.
prompting them to evacuate.
Guys, we need to go. I gotta puke.
Hey.
Yeah, guys, we gotta go, man. We gotta go.
Well. Go! Oh my God!
While running,
Oh my God!
growls can be heard. This is when one of the explorers is attacked.
Oh, the police are open. Okay, we gotta go. The door's locked. Get open! There's scratches. Go. What's happening? Get off! What's going on? Hang on. What's... John? What? Dude. Okay. Did you hear that? Fuck. Oh my god.
While in the same house as he found the bag with the drugs in it, Dan Bell is exploring the lower levels of the abandoned apartment complexes. You can see that the place is completely trashed with strange satanic symbols around and the odd footstep heard.
I think there may be rats in here. I keep hearing stuff.
What's really nasty is that as he turns a corner, he finds rotting flesh as well as a blood trail. It is unknown exactly what this is, you can just tell that it's fresh.
Didn't bring one.
While exploring an abandoned house, the explorer finds some strange items around, like a dress in one room. He knows that the house hasn't had anybody in it for a long time.
Yeah.
You can see that the door has been kicked in one part of the video. During the exploration, the explorer felt like he was being watched and felt uneasy while that he was in the attic, so he decided to take out his camera and start taking pictures. Here's what he found.
Bathroom. Red Solo cup and sink.
While exploring abandoned houses, the explorer searches room to room, documenting what he finds. The first few houses are normal. The last one though seems strange. It looks like it's had people in it recently. One room really smells. As the explorer opens a door, he finds a body-shaped item wrapped in a carpet, being the source of the smell, possibly a ritual item or something much worse.
Smell. What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
While exploring an abandoned asylum, the explorer goes to venture into the basement, but he hears footsteps. At the exact same time, a strange mist appears right in front of him. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a like, favourite and subscribe. What do you think was the most unexplainable encounter? Let me know in the comments below. I also wanted to say a massive thank you to Let's Read, the other narrator you can hear in this video. Make sure you click on the box below to go to his channel and subscribe. I know you'll love his content. Thanks guys.